Hi, I'm Bill Broad with Northeast Dairy Media, and we're here on the floor of the 2023 Northeast Dairy Convention in Mount Airy, Pennsylvania. And I'm here with Neil Stringer, Sales Manager for KROHNE North America.
Yep.
And great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Neil, tell me a little bit about how long KROHNE's been around, the markets that they serve.
Okay. KROHNE is actually a 101-year-old company. We just celebrated 100 years last year, so we're 101. And we're a German company, but we're strongly here in the U.S. And we support a large variety of industries. So oil and gas, mining, power, food and beverage, water, wastewater, you name it. We're very diversified across the board.
So you're a very diversified company. You got a lot of expertise. Let's talk specifically about food and beverage and what Northeast Dairy members would be looking to get from you guys.
Sure. Primarily, we're a flow company, so we make a lot of different flow meters, but there's real advantage that we can bring with our Coriolis meter, which is a mass flow meter. This can help with your incoming load when you're unloading from a truck where there's naturally a lot of air. All of our meters have what we call EGM, or in-train gas management, on board, meaning they can deal with that in-train gas where some of older Coriolis technologies could not handle that. What that means for the customer is they get an accurate measurement of what they've received so they can start their mass balance calculation on the right foot.
So what does that really mean to an organization when you can start your mass balance on the right foot? Let's dive into that.
Sure. So the milk coming in, when they're processing that, that's their money. So they don't want to destroy the milk fat and all the components in that milk. So they want to know how much they have and how much they can produce. So it helps start that, okay, we know exactly how much value we have and how much value add we can have. So there's a clear ROI on, did I receive this many gallons or pounds or kilograms, whatever measurement they like, and how much did we produce? So it's a clear path.
You don't have to be inline sampling with your meters?
Correct. In processes, so we received, now we're processing our product. We can use our Coriolis meter to get a density measurement so we can see how much of that valuable milk fat that we have in line in process. So we can know it live as we're making our products, whether it be milk or ice cream or butter, whatever. We can track that milk fat live instead of stopping, grabbing a sample and taking it to the lab. We can do it live. You can still do that live grab sample, but we can do it right then, right now, as we're producing.
So what does that do for the customer from a standpoint of productivity and speed of processing? What does that do?
Sure. Well, it lets them pull their tolerances in very tightly, so they know exactly how much product, how much milk fat, whatever it may be. Right then, we know how much. Maybe they're overcooking at one stage. Maybe they're overmixing. Maybe they're destroying part of that product through the process. They know instantly what's happening, so they can get a hold of it right then, rather than wait for the grab sample to come back and say, "Oh, let's stop." It's the big goal is to try to prevent dumping any product at all. Get the maximum value.
Nice. So talk about, just kind of give us a quick overview of some of your other things
Sure.
that you do, and just talk about the breadth of your product line.
Yeah. Of course, in dairies or any of the milk producers, magnetic flow meters are really, really important. So we have a very broad offerings, from tiny little monitoring guys all the way to full meters in process, PMO certified meters, all the way to, if you have a wastewater, some light treatment, or even outflows. We can provide meters all the way from the start to finish, and little guys in between.
Awesome.
As well as a lot of other products, lots of pressure level products, temperature products, pretty broad. There's not too much we can't measure inside of a milk plant.
Nice. So let's pull up for just a second.
Sure.
A little bit of fun. What do you think there's about KROHNE that Northeast Dairy members, what don't they know about your company?
They probably don't know we have stuff exactly for their markets. We've been dealing a lot with skid builders and OEMs. They probably don't realize they have our products already in their plants because they may have a different name on them. They may have our name on them, but on somebody else's skid or something like that. But we have been primarily focused with the oil and gas and chemical markets, and using OEMs to kind of go to market for us in the food and beverage and milk space. we're changing that. We're trying to be focused on this and go after those Indian users and support those guys. We actually have manufacturing in Beverly, Massachusetts, so we may have a German name, but we are here in the United States for real.
Great. So if somebody needed to get in touch with you or realized I have some KROHNE equipment here in my plant, how would they get in touch with you?
The best way is use KROHNE.com, so KROHNE.com. They can put in a request for quote on there. They can say, I would like more information. We have actually a very efficient website that we can get right to those customers very quickly. It's kind of the best general way to get a hold of us.
Perfect. We'll put that information at the end of this video. Neil, thanks for taking some time.
Thank you very much.